We are Chattanooga's #1 hit music station, and joining me right now, one of our performers from the 13th running of the Chihuahuas, Caley Rose via Zoom. Hi, Caley.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. We are so excited to have you join us on Saturday, April 30th for the 13th running of the Chihuahuas. We talked a little bit before we started recording here. We've been kind of on the bench for the last 2 years for obvious reasons, COVID and crowd control. We're trying to make sure we're safe about it, but we're back. We're bigger than ever, and we're so happy to have you join us. You're going to be hitting the stage live on April 30th. You must be excited. You must be excited.
I'm so excited. I was saying I'm so excited to explore Chattanooga and learn about the town because I truly looked up pictures and was like, I want to go to this place. And this event sounds so fun.
In your wildest imagination, did you ever think that you'd be kind of opening up for a bunch of Chihuahuas?
No, I have a pretty vivid imagination, but that's not one that's crossed it yet. But now I am game.
There we go. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, you can check that off the list for sure.
Exactly.
We'll talk more about running the Chihuahuas, but first I thought we kind of use this as an example or an opportunity to get to know you a little bit. We're playing your song Game Over, which we can talk about. But first, let's talk about your beginnings, because you have had quite the career in doing different things. You dabble quite a bit from what I've read about you.
Well, I always wanted to be a singer. That was, from the moment I could talk, I was singing, and I was kind of figuring out what genre to be in, because I feel like when you're growing up and you're in the schooling system, they don't tend to gear you towards pop music. But I was kind of listening to it in secret as I was studying opera and classical and musical theater. And then one day kind of woke up and realized I only have one life, and I might as well be making the music that I want to make and I want to sing and I want to listen to. And so that's how I got into pop female empowerment music, because I love pump up jams. I love Pitbull, man. Like I feel like people look at me and they're like, Pitbull? But I love making my performances a party, and that's exactly what he does. And I like confident music that makes me feel good. So then I finally switched gears from musical theater and got to explore this awesome world of top 40 hits.
Yeah, and absolutely. And that's why you fit so well into the wheelhouse of Hits 96. And we're happy to have you as part of our event. When it comes to inspirations behind your songs, is that what it is the girl power? I noticed that you use a lot of humor in your songs. You have a little quirkiness to you that kind of sets you apart from the rest. Talk about that, the inspiration behind your songwriting and where you get your ideas from.
Yeah, ideas are everywhere, but it takes a while for me to figure out, or not a while, but it takes a special idea to really want to invest the time and energy in crafting the song around it and putting all the inspiration behind it. So it takes, often it's a title that really gets me, like Game Over, my song that you guys have been playing, and thank you so much for that. It was a big video gamer's sign that was sitting over my head for 2 months during quarantine. And it was in my little brother's bedroom because his bedroom had really good light, and I really liked this big bay window. So I would do my writing sessions in there. And then one day I said, Game Over is a great title for a female empowerment song. And then it just took off from there. And it's gone to your radio station. So
yes. It's great too. And it definitely has that girl power feel to it. And I think it's almost can be used as an anthem for maybe all the girl gamers out there as well.
Exactly.
You also have a song which I find very it's awesome. It's a great song, but I find it very humorous. That Chick.
Thank you.
You're actually calling out a lot of the artists that we play on Hits 96, because Lizzo, for example, and Rihanna. It's just so great. Talk about the inspiration behind that one too, because we've gotten a lot of feedback on people loving that one.
Oh, it means so much that you guys love it and that you're playing it. That Chick, I didn't connect with very confident music for a long time because I wasn't a confident person. And so the inspiration behind That Chick was that I want to be confident, and so we kind of worked on how do you write a song about wanting to be confident and wanting to be like Lizzo and Ariana and all of these amazing confident women. And so it was like the song for the work in progress girl, which is how I could identify with empowerment and confidence. Now it's funny, through writing the song, I've gotten much more confident just in the past couple of years being a songwriter and a performer. But at the time, we all have those days where we just have off days and we feel like we need that confidence boost. So That Chick is for the work in progress chick.
Yeah, no, it's definitely relatable because I think everybody has those moments when they would like to be as confident as, say, Lizzo.
Totally.
So it's just one of those songs, that, another anthem, if you will, that you can put
Totally. And I'm
on.
sure
And
Lizzo has those moments where she
oh,
wants to be as
absolutely,
confident as she's
absolutely.
portrayed, you know?
Everybody does too. And you have some really creative music videos, including That
Thank
Chick and
you.
Game Over.
Thank
Um,
you.
what's the inspiration behind doing some of those videos? What's that process like for you? It must be so much fun. It seems like you have a lot of fun. You have a quirkiness to you that I mentioned before, that kind of, like I said, sets you apart from the rest. So it seems like you enjoy yourself very much doing these
Yeah.
music videos.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I finally I take things very seriously, just my nature, because I want to do such a great job and because I'm a perfectionist, like I know so many people are. But sometimes when I'm in the healthier place, I kind of release all of that burden of perfectionism and I realize it's music. Like, let's just have fun, you know? And so then I get to go to the nth degree with my imagination and let loose in that way. And so that's why I love being on stage because I love just having a good time. You know, why else are we
Yeah.
alive if not to enjoy ourselves? Many reasons to be good people and all of that, but also to have a good time.
Have a good time. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's exactly what we're going to do on Saturday, April 30th at the Running of the Chihuahuas. We have a full-fledged day for us when it comes to it. Obviously, the performances we're looking forward to, the races itself, but we've also teamed up with community organizations. We're going to have a kids zone. There's the Chattanooga Zoo is going to be there. I mean, it's really incredible. It's a full community event. What can we expect from Caley Rose when you hit the stage and have that moment to shine a little bit?
You know, I really want to make this a great show. So I have been practicing and trying to figure out to get the perfect show, but it's definitely going to be a party. It's definitely going to be a confidence boost. And I really love connecting with people. So I'm just really excited to I don't know, I always feel like I make new friends.
Yeah.
And make people laugh because my favorite thing about live performances are those candid, quirky moments where, you know, someone in the audience says something and I react to it and it just becomes this unique experience that wasn't pre-planned. So that's what I look forward to the most, the
Well,
surprises that will come.
if there's ever a quirky event, it's Running of the Chihuahuas.
There we go.
We have we're aiming towards close to 100 dogs to be registered for the event. I can only assume that you're an animal lover. Hope so.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
My dog is small to medium.
Okay. Yeah. All dogs are allowed to come and hang out, but the racing will be leaving to the Chihuahuas. But it's going to be just a fun event, family friendly. Everybody's coming out for it. And as we mentioned before, we've been on the bench for 2 years. So this is kind of the revival of Running of the Chihuahuas. And I want to give a special shout out to our title sponsor, making it a free event for everybody as well. And that is Carbach Ranch Water. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do it. So it's great that we can bring it back. First Horizon Pavilion. We cannot wait to see Caley Rose hit the stage. And like I said, we've seen your videos, we hear your songs, and we're like, she would be the perfect fit for Running of the Chihuahuas to set it all up for us.
You.
And we are super looking forward to it. So thank you so much for the time, Caley. It's greatly appreciated. And we cannot wait to see you on April 30th.
I can't wait to be there.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. It's 96.